I looked up in the air and that God went there. Searched trillions of years and that God went there. Checked over my head and that God went there. Now I'm through asking where, cause God right here. I looked up in the air and that God went there. Searched trillions of years and that God went there. I looked up in the air, I looked up in the air, and now I know that's the God who wasn't there. Fiction of Christ goes, he died and then rose for sins of all those, cause y'all know. At least that's what's told in the 4 gospel folds. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Let's go first. They were wrote 40 years after his death, and all rest are based on what Mark professed. And not to digress, but Mark says in his text the temple was wrecked 40 years after Mark's death. Now, who fills gap between Jesus and that? It's a man named Paul who killed Christians in fact. But he never saw the man except in a dream, when a light beam asked, why you persecute me? I looked up in the air and that God went there. Searched trillions of years and that God went there. Checked over my head and that God went there. Now I'm through asking where, cause God right here. I looked up in the air and that God went there. Searched trillions of years and that God went there. I looked up in the air, I looked up in the air, and now I know that's the God who wasn't there. So Paul traveled around teaching the Gentiles and writing my letters down to other churches found. But what should astound is he didn't believe Jesus walked or breathed or lived recently. He only knew about 3: crucifixion, resurrection, ascension, and to him they all went down to heaven. Plus, let's do mention Christ's life, a reflection of older mythological gods and reinvention. So it's similar to pagan tales that prevail, based on the sun's lowering a rise from hell. So well, let's tell of his ties to the skies, through Egyptianize the color man revised. The sun descend and rise round winter time, when it's nearest to the stars, named 3 Magi. Had it slowest for 3 days, that's when it died. Then, what a coincidence, after that it died. I looked up in the air and that God went there. Searched trillions of years and that God went there. Checked over my head and that God went there. Now I'm through asking where, cause God right here. I looked up in the air and that God went there. Searched trillions of years and that God went there. I looked up in the air, I looked up in the air, yeah, and now I know that's my God who wasn't there. Now all gospel stories are penned in allegory, basically fictional, written so poorly. Things that wouldn't happen are reported so surely, like the Jewish council meeting up on the Sabbath, or Pontius Pilate releasing the killer. Imagine how Roman appeased and rabbis overreacted. Nigga, there's enough lacking in the crucifixion backing to do a whole new track rapping about the lies and act. When double tracking, you learn about the 2 patterns created for Christ, the passing that's totally fabricated. They say that he the son of God, well to me that's kinda odd. Matthew and Luke did a job tying him to David. And on the unrelated, I gotta mention the making of most mythos heroes had a virgin creation. And there are more plenty damn jewels I could drop, but see my thoughts could very well get me shot. I looked up in the air and that God went there. Searched trillions of years and that God went there. Checked over my head and that God went there. Now I'm through asking where, cause God right here. I looked up in the air and that God went there. Searched trillions of years and that God went there. I looked up in the air, I looked up in the air, and now I know that's the God who wasn't there. Yeah, and on a side note, nigga, I gotta mention the Apocrypha, all them books in the Bible that didn't want you to read. Man, y'all gotta do the knowledge, man. Thomas Paine, The Age of Reason, Dave Greenberg, 101 Myths of the Bible, man. Zeitgeist, God who wasn't there, man. Do the knowledge, shit. Learn, nigga.